Hello. Um, if you're watching this, just know this is a post audio commentary because for some unknown, unfathomable reason, the microphone did not record throughout this recording. So, hey, how you doing? We got a good one for you today. So initially, we jump right in and just based off of my last gameplay session, I was lost on how to get by the giant eyeball monster, and I figured out that later on I can actually utilize this cannon. So all these next following clips are just me figuring that out slowly, but it did get done. So me foolishly trying to walk by again. Yeah, let's watch this together. Look at this. Somebody come look at this guy, man. Like, did you not read what it clearly says on the wall? All right, next clip. Very little time had passed, and this young lad had begun to figure out the secret to getting out of here. He stumbles back and sees, oh, look at this. This secretion, this sample from each of these monsters is somehow important. Will he figure this out immediately? Probably not. Will we find out what these secretion drops are for? I don't know. Stick around and find out. Is that too much? That was too much, man. I'm just trying to have fun with it, man. So yes, this does go on for a bit. I go around getting samples from each of these monsters, and to the current recording, I assumed that once I got all of the samples, for no good reason whatsoever, I decided that, okay, I should be able to go buy this green monster. So get his attention, yes. I was like, okay, well, probably need his sample as well. And then I should be good. Green light to just walk right on by. So getting my drone to do what the drone does, sample. All right, I should be good to go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What a surprise. What did you think was going to happen, bro? Lock in, bro. Lock in. At this point, man, I was just trying to do, miraculous tricks with my drone. Look at it. Running into the wall. I didn't know what I was doing. All right. So to make everything short and sweet, I got caught looking stupid again. Yep, surprise, surprise. And this went on for like 2 more times. And then eventually I was like, I'm sick of this. We're going to figure this out. And that is exactly what I did. So, back in this science lab type thing, and grab the syringe, start my sampling process. But before I do that, I noticed, hey, there's some kind of tank here. Oh, look at this. I can interact with it. Oh, look, I'm supposed to put something in it. That must open the closet door, which must help me get by this monster. Oh, so sorry. I know it's annoying. It's annoying to talk like that. Anyway, yeah, I go around collecting all the rest of these samples. Yep, cool. Thank you, sir. Go in here. Yep. Wake up from your nap, sir. Yep. Go over here. Sleepy time. Boom. Yep. Go here. Doo-doo brown character. Doop. Thank you so very much. Have a nice day. Then I go to this green guy, get his sample. I can watch me top off this tank. Yes. Beautiful. And then I'm awarded my weapon. So this is a firework or a aerial assault weapon or a whatever you want to call it. It doesn't make sense that. Yep, it just goes in the cannon. Cannon does what it does. Shoots the monster in the eye. Everybody's happy. Yay, let's figure out what is on the other side of this. Finally. I mean, I was literally stuck on that side of the room for, I would say, what felt like 30 minutes, but it probably was more like 20 minutes. Either way, it was not fun to be stuck over there. So go in here, find a key card, purple, pink key card, whatever, colorblind, doesn't matter. Anyway, we take this key card. I'm contemplating on going in here. I don't know what this top hat was for, or that propeller hat was for, but I got it nonetheless. And I figured out that this card opens this door which takes me to the central point to all the other corridors. So I was in here switching the platform to its designated corridor that I had not yet traversed. So it is now set, but I would notice this very long, big, creepy figure staring down at me, and it gave me quite the scare. Can't really simulate that for you. Oh! It was something like that, and I realized that there was a little bit of slime juice, and I figured that was from Josh. He got out from underneath the platform and made his round somewhere, but he's missing. So, not good for the team. Not good for the team at all. Then I'm met with another pretty easy puzzle and knock this one out. Open the doors on the top floor, and it takes us to a very long looking hallway. Now, in this hallway, I'm warned about the snail, Celine, that has crazy eyes. Not sure why it prepares me for monsters that I don't interact with shortly after, but I digress. So once I'm at the end of the hallway, I decide to open the door at the end of the hallway because, naturally, where else am I supposed to go? Okay, anyway, so the room is very dark. I'm talking about how dark the room is, talking about why I don't want to go in there. Oh, look at that. There's a set of eyes staring at me. Oh, it's very scary. You know, I have to be more enthusiastic. Oh my gosh, there's eyes staring at me. They stare back at me. I stare at them while they stare at me. We stare at each other. I contemplate going in. I'm like, well, where else am I going to go? I don't know. So I go back to this just to make sure. Okay, I got to prepare for this snail. Got to stop when the eyes are normal, go when the eyes are crazy. So let's go in here. I'm prepared for the snail, right? I walk in this room and I'm like, well, where's the snail? Oh, wait a second. You look familiar. It's the bird. Where's the snail, game? Where's the snail? So once I'm able to evade the bird that I thought I once had taken out, I am greeted by Bonbalina, but I called her Miss Johnson because her character is a teacher, and she was telling me to go in this class and to participate as a student. However, somehow I was never found out as being not one of these inanimate objects, which were students.
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student. You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll repeat the pieces. You're
And
new and
I found out real
unpopular
quick
student,
that
so
she
you
is
know
not a
to sit at
liar.
the unpopular table in the middle.
Upon just investigating her and checking out her immaculate forearm, she tells me to sit. And I'm like, okay, well, now I'm panicking. I got to find a seat to sit in. I try to sit in this seat, and she did not appreciate me taking my sweet time. So do not cross Miss Johnson.
23612
So for each
plus
table you sit at, she asks you a specific
981939912.
question,
And
and
remember,
around the
wrong
table you
answers
have
will be very
a tape
harshly
recorder
punished.
for each student pre-recorded to give an answer that coincides with the question being asked. So she was asking a math question. I decided for some reason to pick myself, the weird kid, and bro said frog,
Frog. Wrong!
and she did not appreciate that.
And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
785-606-3524.
Correct!
Now this process repeats itself 2 other times at the other tables, which include the basketball kids, which were the cool kids, and the pins, which were the mean kids, so on and so forth. You get that point. Now that brings us here to this tricky part where I was greeted by these baby birds, and in this room, the light stays dark for 5 seconds, and then it turns on for 12 seconds. And you are supposed to grab these birds in no particular order, set them in their nest, like I am doing right here. Yep, pretty easy, right? And once you get all the birds in the nest, you are then, here's where I got tripped up. You are meant to evade the bird. I don't entirely know what the objective is beyond just getting the birds in the nest and letting the pile of bird come in. I've tried to escape the bird, and it catches me every single time. So we'll find out in the next episode when I can actually record a live commentary.